I have a Travis Scott burger right in front of me right now. How do you
I want
guys
to see
feel
what it
about
looks like.
Look at it. Okay, so this has been
Dissect
out
it.
for like an hour.
Y'all could have
so
at least warmed it up first before you wanted to
we
get
even
to
have a
try it.
microwave?
whatever kind of natural charm a McDonald's burger has, because it's so warm when you get it, it's officially gone. It
looks plastic.
From what I can view, we have ketchup, mustard,
I can give you the exact
onions,
ingredients.
lettuce, no tomato really.
Of course,
but
no
You want to
tomato.
know what makes the Travis Scott burger special?
bacon, cheese, and meat. What?
It has 2 slices of cheese on the top of the patty,
Oh, that is
bun,
true, yeah.
patty, and under the patty.
Somehow I thought that them doing like a Travis Scott collab burger, this is like so outside the realm of what they normally do. I thought that they would do something a little bit,
Like more.
but you know what?
Theatrical?
But if they do anything that's really different, people aren't going to like it. They're not going to buy it. Like people
Well, I
already
don't-
know what they like
They
in
have
terms
to
of burgers. They can't stray too far from what already works.
They have to stamp like a "it's lit" on the burger, like
See,
like a toast.
But that would be prohibitively expensive, I think. Or like if they made like the peanut butter and jelly Travis Scott burger, like haha, it's crazy, it's peanut butter and jelly. They're
Ew.
gonna sell like 14 of them.
No, that's the whole thing though. Is that I feel like his brand and his thing is so big that I feel like no matter what they did, it would have sold out or like sold tremendously.
Yeah, but I think that
feel
they
me?
don't want to stray too far from what they know. Like they have enough market research to know that if they make like a donut burger, that people just aren't gonna fuck with it.
Well,
right?
I think this also genuinely might have been his order that he gets when he goes to McDonald's all the
the
time.
shit is like they changed it just enough
even
that it's
change
not
anything.
the exact same burger.
They
ever.
did
That
one
one
thing different.
additional piece of cheese.
A piece of bacon and lettuce.
I mean,
Oh, they usually don't have bacon?
But to be honest with you, the bacon looks like a little bit thicker and better than the average bacon
Even-
that you get at McDonald's.
Even when
I
I went to
don't
the
think I've ever
drive-thru
gotten bacon
earlier,
there.
and I had this earlier today. I don't know. The meat tasted like better quality or something. Like they put like some like Travis
It tasted
Scott
more
Angus,
straight up.
But
Angus
that's
meat.
so how hardcore you are for your Astro World fandom is that you went literally to McDonald's as it opened to get the burger.
I didn't say as it opened. It's fucking 6 p.m.
No.
bro.
Is it
They-
just today?
No, it's until October.
Yeah, it's like for a month. But
Till
no,
October
he
4th.
went racing there after I texted saying Travis Scott is at the Downey McDonald's.
You went.
I tried to go to the
Travis
Downey
Scott
one.
went to the Downey McDonald's.
That's like the original McDonald's,
original
like or
McDonald's.
something
Really?
like that.
Wow.
I saw
That's
a live
exciting.
stream
It
of
was
it.
all over Twitter if you were
I
tapped
was
in, old
not
man.
tapped into that. I'm not going
Like
to
you were
Downey to
tapped
meet
in.
Travis Scott. You don't even have Twitter.
Yeah,
They don't
you
even
didn't
let
have
you
to.
on
Guess
the
what?
platform. That's
I
how
went and
canceled you
Googled
are.
it, okay, and I still
I
saw
Googled
it.
it. No,
I still saw it.
I was totally like reading like all this crazy shit going on Twitter today, and I'm like, dude, House Phone is gonna have no idea
what the
because
fuck
he
is
has no Twitter.
All right, come on, let's just take a bite of
We're gonna
this.
do it.
Let's go.
By the way,
Straight
this,
up.
this looks so gross because it's been sitting out for a fucking hour.
Hey,
and
by
a
the
half.
way, straight up is
Future.
Straight up.
no, what you call his ad-lib first?
Future.
Big Sean first.
But wasn't it Future before it was
Yeah,
either
and you
of
know
them?
who was also it was first? Whoa was Big Sean's first. Is that where you got it from?
You listen to Big Sean's album?
I listened to the cipher.
I was just finishing that. I was like,
Yeah.
out of the car. I listened to it on the car on the way here. It's pretty great album
good.
from what I could tell.
I like
There's
it.
a lot of content there. Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
Don't. I will literally no.
Let me get a bite.
No, don't.
It's pretty good. The meat does
I
taste
will
good.
literally throw your fucking computer.
Give him a little bite.
Is that the thing that the
Don't.
bacon and the meat are better than previous McDonald's burgers?
No, the thing is that they're just trying to sell some of these meals.
It just feels like a little bit better McDonald's experience than like, like the Big Mac. That shit is like paper. It's like a
Don't.
post-it
I
note
literally
of
wanna
beef.
hit you.
Feed the dog. Is there anything that will like poison a dog that we can feed it?
Stop.
I was trying to feed the
No.
dog
Stop.
some of this Travis Scott.
Maybe
goodness.
they just like pumped a little bit more like GMO into it.
Yo, that first bite was for the podcast. I'm gonna take another bite for pleasure.
Now I'm gonna be honest though, I was very disappointed in the whole rollout and like what it could have been.
Yeah, was there any special packaging or
No,
like was there a toy?
can't- Listen, let me explain to you. So when the marketing came out, there was like a picture of like the Travis Scott like action figure with his hand hanging out.
Dude, so much merch.
Whoa,
Holy fuck.
I can't believe it's this much.
Let's get to this. I didn't even know this was a thing.
They
yet.
have a rug, a $250 Travis
Fuck,
Scott McDonald's
hold on.
rug.
Okay, wait. I didn't know about any of this. Josh just leaked this info right now.
He's not leaking it. It's available on the internet.
On shop.travisscott.com.
Yeah, but it must have just released literally like 5 minutes ago. or
No,
something.
it's like within the
No, I
last
think
hour
it's-
or so, yeah.
So before this, I think all the fans were assuming that it was gonna come with some type of Happy Meal toy.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
It did, didn't it?
No, I go through the fucking drive-through. First of all,
where's the toy?
remember, the menu is not even like paper anymore, so they didn't even have to print this out. It was just digitalized, like the Travis Scott
I heard
meal.
they didn't have it, right?
No,
On there?
no,
Oh, they did.
that must have been at one location or something. But at my location by my house, it was there on the wall or whatever on the digitalized menu. The burger, fries, and a drink, $6. I'm like, is there a toy or anything? Do you guys have the merch? They're like, no, it's no merch, no toy, no nothing. I'm like,
They
damn.
should have sold at least one shirt there.
I'm like, what was the purpose of me fucking getting up this early to go to McDonald's? There was nothing to fucking.
Yeah,
To
it's a
come with
burger. It goes into your body, and then that's it. Like whatever representation of your fandom you're supposed to have after you go to one of these stupid fucking things. There's nothing. There's nothing to be left over with. That's insane.
There wasn't a thing. It wasn't like a whole event.
And then you have to go to the website and you have to spend $50 on a fucking McDonald's brand
No, these are
T-shirt.
fire.
you know that they're gonna
These are
these
fire.
are gonna sell out.
But the fact that people are so eager to have the
What's the
logo of
squad one?
a toxic
Mac, I love
burger
that.
restaurant on them is like people are really gonna pay
these jeans. Those are
$250 for some shorts so you can look like K Slay with these fucking denim shorts.
Honestly, these are all fire. You're just a hater and an old man. With
Who
no dreads.
I like the
am I
BB.
just supposed to accept that people are gonna want to walk around with McDonald's logos on? It's like
They
the
are
worst.
now.
Jersey? That's
It's
so
the worst
hard.
restaurant in the world. It's probably one of the worst places to work
Cactus Jack
in the
menu
world.
rug.
the menu
Fire.
rug's kind of
And somehow the fact that Travis Scott, who you don't even actively listen to,
I do.
has done a collaboration with him, and you now consider this something that you actually want to
This is
spend
super
money
hard.
on.
I'm not gonna go.
How
buy
is it
but
hard? It's a
it
rug.
ships in 9 to 12 weeks. Wow, that's a long time.
It's a very long time.
This pisses me off. I don't know what it is. A
just
$45
The vintage
burger
metal-
tie.
Go down.
The lunchbox is cool.
A 10-cup styrofoam pack.
I'm loving it. Lunch tray. This is fire.
It is cool.
Cactus arch rug. Super hard.
I'm offended.
I wouldn't get them rug
Anybody
Look,
who's
the
thinking
nugget
about
body
buying
pillow.
Oh
That's
my
hard.
Super
god.
fire.
for $90.
What
I'd
what
buy
does
that.
hard mean? When you say hard,
Like it's
It's
fire.
what does
different.
that mean to you?
It's just, bro.
It's new.
Who else's marketing team is this fucking good? And like, who else's brand is this strong to be able to collab with a fucking shitty restaurant like McDonald's, who
And
has
make it fire.
arguably been on the decline since like Super Size Me? Since people realized-
Inarguably, McDonald's is over. McDonald's is washed.
No, but guess what?
People want
This-
healthy options. People want Chipotle.
but
People
guess
want
what?
Five Guys.
But this type of shit is bringing it back, bro.
This is stupid as fuck. You guys are just
Yeah, and it's
deluded
gonna
into
sell the
believing.
fuck out.
But
It
that doesn't
matter.
mean that it's good. That just
It
means
does.
people are
This is-
stupid in mass.
Okay, wait. Go down. Do you get the reference to this? Of
Yeah.
the jersey at all?
Yeah.
From the
Travis
All-Star
Scott is
game?
an American rapper, and he
Oh,
did a collaboration with
no.
McDonald's, and it's stupid.
No.
I'm just saying.
McDonald's was like did like the All-Star
Were they like the
American
main
jerseys back in the day, and he like redid the jersey but made it like Cactus Jack.
Why would I care about that? Why
Because
would
it's
anyone
tight.
want this?
How
How is it
that's a
tight?
hard-
What would
that
define
jersey is
tight?
crazy.
You can't just say something is good and not
Because
elaborate on
I
why
literally
it is
just
good.
elaborated on it that it's a remake of the old McDonald's All-Star jersey.
How does that mean
He
it's
made it
good?
that means it's tight.
Why
It's
would I
like-
want
it's
anything
nostalgic.
McDonald's?
That's you. Just because you don't want it doesn't mean it's not tight.
When at any point in human history has wearing a T-shirt of
Never.
the shittiest
But
burger
that's
chain
why-
that is in every fucking plaza on
That's
earth?
why it's
is that
fucking
good?
tight, because nobody else's brand is that strong to collaborate these two things to make it into a fucking.
Only Travis Scott.
Only
could
Travis
make-
Scott could make McDonald's cool.
That's fucking bullshit. If
He
Cardi
made it
B
make
did a
cool.
collaboration
It
with
was
Nate
not-
to be sorry,
Are you
if
joking?
there
wouldn't
was
be
a
like this.
V-Lo and McDonald's collaboration, people would be sweating it just like you are right now. You would go for any hype shit.
No, I wouldn't.
You would buy the ass piece of McDonald's drop.
I'm not Yuri. You got me fucked
You
up.
would cop the Sheck West McDonald's drop.
Shut the fuck up,
Facts. You would cop the Smoke Park McDonald's drop.
That's you.
He could
you
be
would-
freestyling in the booth. It would be fire.
bro. This Dickie jacket for $150 is crazy, though. I can't lie.
Wait, they really got a Dickies collab in this?
I know,
So
it's
is
like-
McDonald's just like Supreme now? Because I feel like I'm looking at the Supreme
Those
website.
jeans are so hard. What are
I
you
like
talking
the
about?
shorts.
If we could pull
left,
up like the
right.
Supreme website, is it just me or is it the same font for like
No, it's
below
not the
the
same
hoodie?
font. What are you
It's
talking
literally a random font that you
It's
could
like
get
his
on
crab,
like Shopify.
Yeah, it's like Travis Scott font. I don't know.
That's definitely not
McDonald's
Travis
is the
Scott
new
font.
Supreme. That's how I'm feeling.
Why did you just really?
They should make the
Really
burgers
Googling that to see if that was real?
way. Just forget about it. We don't need to actually see that.
It wasn't
But
really about the food. It was about a way for them to just get off, to just make more money.
I'm just okay. Let me teleport back in time. Let's say I was at my peak fandom. Let's say I'm like 16, and my favorite band did a collab or my favorite rapper, if Nas.
Your favorite band was never gonna be this big enough to pull off something like this.
Yeah, no
They're
shit.
only like punching people.
And
at,
if,
like,
if
or,
Earth
like,
Crisis, if Earth Crisis did a McDonald's collab, there would be a lot of issues. To be totally honest,
The stupidest thing of all time.
Can we no chat, please? I don't trust these guys. But if they did, or
pretty good.
like okay, I'm like a mega Jay-Z fan when I'm like 16. If he had like I remember Nas did a Coca-Cola. No, it wasn't Nas. Was it the Roots? I'm forgetting, but they did like a Coca-Cola commercial. Like a big deal. Like it actually like took a hit to their credibility as being like a hardcore artist at the time, simply because of the fact that like at that time it was just not considered super cool to be heavily associated with a corporate company. And objectively, I would say that Coca-Cola is probably cooler than McDonald's, at least in terms of like brand image.
Kind of the same thing.
You're also like talking about like when you were growing up, which was like a long time ago.
Long time ago.
You have to realize that now you work with corporate brands because they have the money, and you're finessing them to make money. So it's like, what's the problem?
I guess I just don't understand why kids are just lining up to have a McDonald's logo on their body when
I don't think no one's lining up. This is an online
McDonald's is not aspirational food. It's not an aspirational place to work. It's actually like the food that you eat when you have no other option, and it is the place you work when you have no other option. How am I supposed to feel good about walking around with a logo of the most bottom tier food? I say as you're fucking munching on it
Pretty
still.
good, yeah.
And I kind of sincerely enjoyed my 2 bites of it, to be totally honest.
I
Before
like Big Macs.
to me, it's
Wasn't a Big
hard
Mac.
to
I
compute.
know, but I like Big Macs.
And I know that I'm risking sounding like an old head, and that I'm probably already really far past that. But for me, I'm confused.
I don't think that they're trying to like revitalize McDonald's as like the coolest, most healthiest,
Yeah.
most amazing.
I don't think it has anything to do
like
with any of that.
food chain. I think it's just like McDonald's is a huge American brand, and it's one of the biggest.
How much do you have to pay Travis Scott to do this? For
I was
me,
thinking about that. What's
I
like
feel
the
like
split? It's like
he
50-50?
needs $10 million to do this. Like this is so
15.
And you're right. I don't agree that it affects his brand image in
At
a
all.
negative way.
If anything, it makes him look cool.
The
makes
fact
him
that
look
they
tight.
do this with him, that McDonald's is down to do this with someone who like chain smokes backwoods, who I mean,
Really?
really at the end of the day, Travis Scott does have like a pretty clean image. It's like
Yeah, it's not the
you know,
worst.
Like he's like a pothead dude, but that's like nothing now.
That doesn't mean anything in
Yeah.
2020.
He's never had like a beating a bitch up thing, really. I don't think he's never had like a shooting somebody thing. So it's like, brand wise, you couldn't have imagined them working with somebody like Travis Scott 10 years ago, but now he actually seems pretty tame.
I mean,
all things
Rap
considered.
is the number one genre in the world, and
Yeah.
he's one of the pioneers.
Let's think
of
about this. McDonald's hasn't done something like this since like what,
Isn't it
like
Jordan?
fucking like Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
which was in like 90 something, 92.
Really? So
I
this is
heard-
the closest that they've attached themselves to any artist or celebrity?
Yeah, I mean they did like the fucking Rick and Morty sauce, so that was like a big thing. But
Right.
who cares about that?
I think they've done like
Except for anime nerds.
other brand like collaborations. Like I know they did Hello Kitty and stuff, but in terms
Yeah,
of
but I'm
like
saying-
celebrity, yeah, I think
And like
Jordan might
actual
be the last
person
one.
versus like a like a cartoon series is completely different.
Hey, this has been another episode of the No Jumper Show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want to support, like, comment, subscribe, and go to nojumper.com. Get yourself a kendama or a t-shirt or something. Appreciate y'all.